All right, y'all. We got a couple of more updates on this reunion or whatever. And Jonathan, the hairstylist, has entered the chat and he has a lot to say. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's go.
Come on, Blazer.
It's a beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And girl, it's Baddies Eats reunions, girl. As the days go by, people keep coming out saying stuff. Everybody got something to say. I'm over here saying what happened. All I care about is when is the reunion. Drop the dates at this point. I don't care how many more episodes we got, girl. Just get the dates up here. You know what I'm saying? So we can get to that. But nevertheless, I have a few more reunion updates to give to you guys via Jonathan and also Tessiki and some of the other girls. Also, I want to discuss an error that was put in my last video as it pertains to Natalie Nunn and Gypsy Rose. Come to find out, it was two fake pages beefing with each other, passing themselves off as the actual people, but we'll get into that. But you guys, let me just say this. There has been so much anticipation around this reunion. It is ridiculous. I think Zeus adopting this whole mechanism of basically filming beforehand and allowing the cast members to say just enough to get us all riled up. I think that's a really good idea because prior to that, typically in reunion spaces, you didn't know what was going on. All you knew was that, hey, if there's a reunion, you might hear one or two things from a blog, but for the most part, nobody really, it was just a lot of suspense. Now, this could be a good and bad thing that Zeus is doing by basically putting everything out there. Well, not everything, but putting a lot out there for people to get and grasp and like anticipation and all that stuff. It can be a good and a bad thing, but ultimately, whatever it is, it's working. Because I'll tell you this. There are a lot of people that are anticipating this reunion. And I get it, the fights are one of the main reasons why. But ultimately, it's got everybody on the edge of their seats. And to me, this is just my opinion, I could be wrong. But to me, I think that is a great thing for ratings. Because I promise you this, when this reunion drops, girl, it's going to be second to none as far as ratings. Mind you, Zeus is an independent network, so, it's not like they're on Love and Hip Hop, who's over with VH1 and da-da-da. These people are going to do very, very well. And the formula that they have, it is really working flawlessly, in my opinion, because I, like many, many, many others, are anticipating this reunion. We are on our seats, the edge of our seats. We are literally like, girl, just come on with it. Like, what are we talking about? We ain't got to keep talking at this point. Put the reunion up, please, so we can see what happened. You know what I'm saying? But I love how they let the players say certain things, but not too much. Hey, you can talk about the fight, but don't say this. Hey, you can say this, but don't say that. I think that that's a good formula. And don't be surprised if other networks and other TV shows don't start picking up on this. Don't be surprised. Because if it's working this well for Lemmy Well, the Diddy Zeus, oh, girl, everybody gonna be on here. Do you hear me? It's gonna be crazy. All right, now let's get into some of these updates that we had. And y'all know, listen, E.T. is the topic of discussion. And although I do not like the little rat, I do not like that possum. We all know that. However, if I'm a business person, E.T. will be coming back next season. And let me tell you why. Because E.T. literally shook the whole cast up. Without E.T., the reunion is whatever. They're just gonna get up there and fight, whatever. But like I said, although we hate E.T. or we don't like her, I ain't gonna say we hate her, we don't like her. She is really the news. She really is. And ultimately, depending on the way this reunion go, E.T. need to come back. E.T. need to come back next season, and then they need to squabble it up again and again and again and again. I'm just thinking on a business level. Again, I don't like the little possum. You know that. I don't like the raccoon. However, E.T. is shaking up this whole thing. Do you hear me? She's literally shaking it up, and I'm here for it. But okay, we've got that out of the way. Let's get into the correction on the Natalie versus Gypsy Rose deal. So Natalie Nunn and Gypsy Rose were rumored to have communicated via text message about Gypsy Rose, I guess, hosting a reunion. Mind you, Gypsy Rose is a clear woman who just got out of prison for unaliving her mom, even though her mom was bad shit crazy and had the little girl over there acting like she had 11 handicaps. It don't matter. She went to jail for, not jail, I'm sorry, prison for unaliving her mom. Now, why she was even a topic is beyond me, but nevertheless, it all turns out it was all a lie. Check it out. So Gypsy Rose posted a screenshot of her in conversation with Natalie, and this is what she had to say. She says, "Hi, Natalie. So I saw a few new TikToks that I wanted to bring to your attention. So this is my verified Instagram, and I believe you were talking to a fake Gypsy account. I have no idea what all was said between you and this Gypsy impersonator, but I apologize for anything that misrepresented me. Rule of thumb for everyone, if it isn't verified, don't trust it, girl." And then Natalie responds and say, "Hey girl, that was a fake page of mine as well. I never messaged, but hope all is well. Bless you." So now we see that this was a fake Gypsy Rose account. You think you would leave it there. You think Natalie would leave it there, but Natalie gon' Natalie. So Natalie gets stopped and asked about the whole encounter, and take a listen to what Natalie crazy ass had to say.
I've never, in the day of my life, messaged, what's her name?
Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy Rose. I've never messaged Gypsy Rose a day in my life until this morning. And I said, "You killed your mama, hoe?" Oh. That's crazy. Now, you might need to be on the next season of Baddies, and I ain't gonna hold you, but, bitch, we gotta get the lawyers together for that. Because, bitch, you was crazy.
Now, y'all heard Natalie crazy ass talk about you unalive your moho. Girl, Natalie, go lay down, chin. Girl, why would you tell? I don't believe Natalie told that girl that. But she probably did, because Natalie a little thrown off. I don't care what nobody say. Something ain't right with Natalie either. But nevertheless, now that that's taken care of, I wanted to come out and recant my last video. I had a lot of people in the comments, voodoo, it was fake. Yeah, I caught it after I made the video. So I did want to come up here and do that. So shout out to my subbies who pulled up and said it right. Now, Jonathan, the hairstylist, enters the chat. Listen, y'all, I like Jonathan. Jonathan was from Bad Boys. He got them hands. Do you hear me? He got that foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga don't play. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he enters the chat and give his take on what was happening down at the reunion. Because y'all know Jonathan was slaying everybody here, right? And the more I was looking at it and thinking about it, he literally slayed Scotty's hair. I don't know if he did Scotty's hair for the reunion, but he does all of the baddies' hair on Zeus. And I was thinking about it, like, business-wise. I was like, that is a damn good move for him to do, because number one, he's an amazing stylist, and number two, you slaying all the baddies, and it's just like the clientele is about to be through the roof, because it's always gonna be some heifers down there sitting in the chair getting beautiful and pretty, all for them to walk out on the stage and get their wig snatched and have to come on back. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jonathan, man. This is good. So Jonathan did E.T.'s hair. He also did Tashiki's hair for sure for the reunion. I'm not sure who else, but like I said, he has done multiple girls' hair. This is not nothing new. Everybody knows this. He's just like the stylist to the baddies stars, and I use that word loosely. Hell, he even slayed Stewie crazy looking ass. Look at her. Girl, she done gone for a dagger. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, he slayed her. He does amazing hair. Amazing hair. Well, child, this is where it gets interesting, okay? So like I said, Jonathan does all the hair, but Jonathan got up there and gave his honest opinion on what he saw at the reunion, right? As he should, because he's unbiased. He's a hairstylist to Tashiki and also a hairstylist to E.T., two of the main characters for this whole thing. So it makes sense that he's up here giving his little 1-2 yin. Now, he did say a few things that was quite interesting, such as Sapphire didn't beat E.T., and I believe it. Because I seen Sapphire fight Smiley Girl, and I was like, I don't know about that one. We'll have to see. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't believe it. But ultimately, he did confirm that she damn sure didn't beat Tashiki, you know, so that's the perm. Well, you know, in one of Tashiki's rants about what was going on, Tashiki went in on ET and told her that she did snatch her wig because Jonathan is her stylist, and she snatched it like, give me that. Check this out.
And of course, I ripped your fucking wig off. Jonathan is mine, ho. He not even my official hairstyle, but he mine, ho. So you thought you was gonna walk up in my motherfucking face, people's wig on? Bitch, that's my motherfucking wig. Give me that. Fuck is you talking about? Give me that. You ain't, fuck is you talking about? Oh my God, my wig.
Now y'all heard Tashiki? She said, he's mine, bitch. Tashiki is crazy, girl. Tashiki is crazy and throw off. Shout out to Tashiki. I get it. I'm not even mad at you, fat. I get it, as you should. Give me that. Took it back like, bitch, give me that. Yeah! God, this is crazy. Anywho's, speaking of give me that, E.T. Now, y'all know E.T. had went down to Jonathan before the reunion to get slayed up so she can get dragged down. I don't understand the concept, like I said on the last video, but we just gonna leave it where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, she got her hair done. I don't like her, but I have to say she looked decent. I mean, she looked good from the forehead back. But I'm not going to say that from the forehead forward. You know, it's just not in me to say something like that. Even if I feel like it is not true. I don't care what nobody say. Forehead back, the bitch looked good. You know what I'm saying? Well, after the whole ordeal, E.T. went to social media to show us that she was all right. Even though her face looked like Martin's when he fought Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Yeah. I mean, who really knows what was going on under that hood? They haven't been riding around like little Black Riding Hood ever since the fight. I'm trying to see if the back of her head looked like, you know, Martin's or whatever. But anyway, after the fight, she showed us her wig. The one that Tifa said, give me that. That one, yeah. She showed us her wig. And take a look at what she was saying.
This wig, y'all. I'm so mad. Like, really?
Now, y'all see that, you know, Tifa done tore it off her head, and I guess she gave it back to her, so she was able to say she gonna go back and reinstall, right? So E.T. did just that and went back to Jonathan to get her wig reinstalled. Meanwhile, poking a little fun at herself, and it was actually kind of funny. Check it out.
They jumped me. They ripped my lashes off. They ripped my wig off. They ripped my dress off. I guess I gotta go to Jonathan in the morning and get my motherfucking wig back on, y'all. What the fuck am I doing?
All right, y'all see that? I thought that this is really funny that she's poking fun at herself. I mean, hell, girl, if the whole internet was poking fun at me, I'd jump in and start poking fun at myself, because what y'all not gonna do is laugh at me, okay? Anyways, here we got Jonathan, like I said, and he had a few things to say about the reunion and his opinion, what he saw. And I'm going to let all his clips play, and then we going to get into some of what the girls had to say. Check these out.
Scarface was really out there doing her big one, no, for real. Like y'all know I'm just an equal person. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was out there doing her big one. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, after her fighting all them, like, but after she went straight out there and straight fought and then got jumped. She got jumped, then she fought Tashiki. You know what I'm saying? They kept trying to make them fight her because they already know that it's going down. You know what I'm saying? E.T. wasn't scared at all. Oh, Scotty, look, Scotty beat up T too. She was mocking her ass. T turned around and started running. Scotty, mop. And Anna was like a chihuahua. literally like a chihuahua on the stage. Just boom, just wow. Fuck y'all! Fuck y'all! Rolly was over there fighting her. Rolly was over there fighting. I don't know who Rolly was fighting. You know the crazy thing? I don't be knowing who beefing with who. I'm just saying it. But Rolly, I think Rolly was fighting Biggie and some other people. Wasuki say Sapphire beat up E.T. Sapphire didn't beat up E.T. Like, for real. Sapphire didn't beat up E.T. and I love Sapphire too. Like, I really thought Sapphire was about to really get out there and just whoop a whole, like, whoop some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Not, like, just on some street shit, like, on some hood bitch shit, like, she about to get out there and shake some shit down. Like, she got out there and got shook down a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? E.T. was grabbing, had her wig like this, and just mop the first round. E.T. and Rolly came out, E.T. straight ran up on Natalie. Bing, bing, bing. Them hoes ran up on E.T. Bing, bing, bing. Then a wig just disappeared. So, but E.T. was out there getting it. Right after that, E.T. and Tasiki fought. And, baby, that was battling. Scotty was mopping her ass upside her head. Like, that's what it was. Like, that's all I seen. No, for real. Like, for real. Like she literally mopping. Like,
T and Scotty started posting up because it was their turn to get their one on. But Scotty, they gave Scotty like 10 seconds
To get it in.
They started posting up. They started doing this shit. Scotty started swinging. T turned around, started like literally running. Like not running, but like walking off. Like Scotty turned around, mopping her steady.
like I wouldn't say Scotty could fight. Scotty is not even no fighter. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like she just got like beat up. She was just getting smacked in the head, like turning around, walking off. Like that's why I was like, why is y'all turning around? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not like doing stuff like that. Y'all supposed to be fighting. I ain't gonna lie, Camilla can't get down, but she started moving in slow motion one time. I was like, Fred, what the bitch you doing? I don't know if it was the bodysuit, the jumpsuit she had on, but I was like, oh, okay. I know she had ran up and pink rolling the head. Smiley, I feel bad for Smiley. Like, I was just like, Smiley, I don't feel bad for Smiley because Smiley is just, like, the way she act is like, it should be a method to your madness. Like, Smiley was out there showing out. Then she had the little bob wig on. Yo, when E.T. hit that, I was like, damn, bitch.
All right, y'all heard Jonathan, and I'm not gonna lie, I am inclined to believe everything he said. Like, he didn't go into detail on the Tasiki versus E.T. thing. He kind of caught himself like he was about to say something, but you could tell it wasn't in the favor of E.T. But he did say E.T. held her own. I believe that. I still don't like the little polar bear, but I believe that she held her own. Because when you really think about it, the rest of them girls really is weak fighters. For real. You know, Tasiki is the only real competition in there as it pertains to fighting. So I believe it. And again, he's unbiased because he's cool with all of the girls. Like, what's the big deal? You know? So shout out to Jonathan for slaying the hair and bringing the tea because we needed a little bit of both. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Jonathan. Now, it has sort of been confirmed that T and Scotty had a fight. Jonathan said it or whatever. And basically, when Scotty was over there talking about reading that book about how to street fight, she was talking about T when she says, you know, oh, girl snuck her. Girl, take a look at Scotty and her account, and then T's gonna come behind with how she felt about the things that happened. Check it out.
Sneaking. And I was like, hold on. Chapter 1, it did say right here, if you want to win in a fight, catch your opponent off guard. She must have read this book. But she caught me off guard, but she should have did a better job because I should have a black eye, busted lip, something. If you go catch somebody off guard, you better get them. You better get them. You better get them. Because, baby, once I said, oh, no, you didn't just, that was like a love tap. Now, come here. Come here, mamas. Come here.
Like,
I didn't even want to fight you. She's like, I didn't even want to fight you. And I was like, me neither. She's like, so then why'd you hit me? I was like, because I felt like it. Because I felt like it. That's why. And because you did it to me. So there. So now we're even. And I don't care. Whatever happens after that, it was what it was, and it does what it does. So, boom. Oh well, don't care. Move forward.
I just be goofy. Someone called me a noodle. I'm not a noodle. Show me what you did to the girl. Okay. I was throwing my fist. Okay, come here. I was like, turn that bitch around. And I said, turn that thing here. And this security grabbed me.
So y'all heard about their little 1-2 bop or whatever the case. And honestly, it probably was weak sauce. But according to Jonathan, he said Scotty had her going mop. So I'm interested in seeing all of the little tussles or whatever. Now I heard since the fight, Scotty and T is cool. Girl, these girls is bipolar. Girl, get both of them off of here. Now, E.T. in her Mickey Mouse ears has been all over the internet trying to act like she's not beat up. And somebody put up this video saying it looks like it's hard for her to chew. And I said, sound about right. You know, anytime somebody give you the thumbs up, that mean they messed up. But if she battled all the girls she battled, then I understand, child. Now, E.T. also had a chance to reflect on the fight with Natalie, and it seems as if she regrets it. I mean, if you remember what Jonathan said, he said as soon as her and Rolly walked out, she went bop on top of Natalie's chin. Rolly's around here saying that's the reason she left her, because basically she left her first for 20 minutes, and then also she didn't appreciate her running up on Natalie, girl. This is a mess. Check out what E.T. had to say reflecting on her little 1-2 yin with Natalie Nunn.
Yeah, I'm getting sad. You know who made me try calamari? Natalie. She said it was an onion ring, and I tried it because I never had an onion ring, and it was calamari. I was so sad. I was mad to have to do that, what I had to do. And then I was mad. And I kind of wanted to fight the nigga. But it's cool.
Girl, look at E.T. Poor E.T. Y'all keep E.T. lifted up in your prayers. I know she having headaches every night. She lay her head to pillow. You know what I'm saying? I know her head is just ringing. Ring, ding, dong. Ring, a ding, 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 dong. I ain't gonna lie, you brought it on yourself, fat. Moving on. Here is a portion of Tasiki's live where she spoke about the issues in the fight and basically said, you know, it was what it was and she did what she did, you know, and she still got that animosity going. So y'all check out what Tasiki had to say.
Like, it was a fight. It was multiple fights, and it's no way. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not talking about it no more. Bitch, y'all have to wait and see. It's no way I beat you that bad, and I don't let you get some hits in. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Cause then, you know, that's what I'll be looking like. The big bully. Oh, she ain't your weight, Tasiki. Oh, this why you beat her. Y'all make excuses for everything. Baby, if I'm gonna beat you that bad, you gonna get some hits in. What is wrong with you? As far as the lying.
All right, so Tasiki was speaking about the issues or the fight between her and E.T. And people were saying like Tasiki was acting like, I guess she didn't, you know, E.T. didn't swing back or whatever, or didn't get hits in. And she's basically admitting, girl, yeah, she got some licks in. Duh, it was a fight. Some people had pointed out that Tasiki's upper lip was kind of swollen, and it probably was, because we'd be remiss to not admit that E.T. could throw a little 1-2 yin. So I could see her landing in 1 or 2. So even if Tasiki does have a swollen upper lip from the fight, it's par for the course. That's what happens in a fight. You swing, they swing, you land, they land. Or at least that's what's supposed to happen. So, I mean, it makes all the sense in the world. Now, outside of that, E.T. responded because I guess people were saying that she got her teeth knocked out. You know, she got her new teeth. So she wanted to show y'all that she did not get her teeth knocked out. Check this out.
50K on the permanent, baby. Y'all not knocking these out.
You know what I hate about social media? People can really get on here and say anything they want, and because most people ain't gonna verify, they just take it for what it's worth. This girl said $50K on the permanent. Do y'all really believe E.T. got $50,000 when she was over there begging for GoFundMe to get something to eat, cash apps and shit? Girl, E.T., please, you didn't spend no $50K, and I hope they probably ain't even permanent, girl. Anyway, moving on, girl. I just can't, because social media just annoys me these days. Now, last but not least, E.T. and the girl Cash from Now That's TV have linked back up. Now, if y'all don't know who the girl Cash is, the girl Cash ends up rocking the bells on E.T. the same way Tashiki probably did. We don't know. We'll wait to see it. And they were arch nemesis. But I guess since E.T. is battling and beefing with all the Zeus girls, she decided to go ahead on back home to the Now That's TV people and, make amends, I guess. So I'm going to leave y'all with their little video. I got a little small snippet of them twisting up at the very end. And you guys will get to see a small snippet of them getting ready to twist up. If you'd like to see the entire video, please head to Twitter and put in Cash and E.T. or Cash and Scarface, and I promise you it'll pop right up. Nevertheless, like I said, when I seen the fight and I seen them together, I said, okay, now this is weird, like most of the people. Anyway, I'm gonna leave y'all with that video of them together, y'all. Y'all please do me a favor, drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this little small update. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all platforms, fat, and I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
They are the bombs in South Chicago. Crazy. Like, what is Cashmere doing with Scarface?
Bitch, I leave.
Period.
Oh.
Finna get her shit slayed next. They said, oh, what the fuck?
They are the bombs in South Chicago. Crazy. Like, what is Cashmere doing with Scarface?
Bitch, I leave.
Period.
Oh.
Finna get her shit slayed next. They said, oh, what the fuck?
They are the bombs in South Chicago. Crazy. Like, what?
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.